You're watching Shoot Your Shot TV. My name is Paul. I'm the host of the show, and today we're reviewing some boba. This is lychee green tea with lychee jelly, straight from Milk Tea Lab in South San Francisco. And no, I'm just kidding. We're not reviewing the boba. Shout out to Milk Tea Lab in South San Francisco. The thing is, we love boba over here. This channel is fueled by boba because kind of record late at night because we work in the daytime, so it is what it is. Anyways, we got a brand new episode for you guys today. Before we get into all that, just want to give a quick shout out to my homie Jay Otis for this hoodie right here. Make sure you click his link below and check out his IG, follow him, and you guys can purchase some merch as well. But on today's episode, hold on. On today's episode, we got something very special for you guys. It's a shoe that hasn't been out since 1996. I'm just finally glad that they came back out and I have them in hand. Today we got the Nike Ivory Snake 1996. Oh my God. Check these out. Just take a second. Just take a moment of silence. Fire. This shoe, already, off the bat, instant classic. Without further ado, let's get into today's episode. It's Shoot Your Shot TV, Shoot Your Shot Records, and the Ivory Snakes, dog. Let's get it. Today we're reviewing the Air Force One Ivory Snake. This is a retro release of the 1996 version. This shoe is just a classic. It's perfect in my opinion. Found out Nike was bringing them back out. It was a must cop. I want to say maybe like 6-7 years ago, Complex had an article of top 100 Air Force Ones, and I was kind of scrolling through it and I was like, those are sick, those are trash, need those. And then I came across the Ivory Snakes. I was like, they look vaguely familiar to me. I kind of remember someone back in the day that I might have known had them. I remember back then I thought they were tight, and when I saw them again, I was like, yo, what are these called? The Ivory Snakes from 96, SC, I don't know what that stands for, like special edition, whatever it was. I just knew I had to have them. So at that point, I would kind of comb eBay and just like search on the internet to try and find a 1996 pair in my size. I would rarely ever find it. It wasn't maybe till a couple years ago when Instagram started popping with the hashtags and whatnot. I was able to kind of find these Japanese sellers, and they would sometimes have a pair in my size, but they would charge like $400, $500 for them, and sometimes they were used. I almost pulled the trigger on them, but I never did because I'm not spending $500 on a 20-year-old shoe that was worn by somebody else. Sorry, can't do it. Maybe if it's like 1985 Jordan 1s. But anyways, didn't know these were coming back out this year. I think it was like maybe 2 weeks before they actually dropped. Some pictures surfaced on the internet. They dropped on May 22nd, and I couldn't wait. So I went to StockX, I bought them a week early because I didn't want to potentially risk missing out on them or having to pay crazy amounts in resale, just because if I was super hyped on them, I know other collectors out there might be hyped on them as well. I'm super juiced. I'm kind of nervous because this is like a grail for me in the Air Force One category. So super happy that I have them. Let's go ahead and take a look at the shoes. Speechless, no words. But no, I got some words. These right here are fire, classic, wavy, dope, lit, all of that. It smells like 1996. It was written, one of my favorite albums, shout out to Nas. But these right here are sick, dude. They're simple, they're low key, but they're flashy at the same time. It's like just the right amount of snakeskin on the swoosh right here, premium leather. Got it on both swooshes, and you have this nice snakeskin heel tab with this vintage Nike Air insignia on the back of the heel. And you have this black Nike Air Force One tag on the tongue. To the average consumer, these just might be some Air Force Ones with some snakeskin on it. But no, these haven't been out since 1996. That's 23 years ago. I don't know why Nike is just bringing them back now, because these are beautiful in every sense of the word. Perfect for summertime. Can't wait to throw these on. Yeah, I really can't believe I finally have a pair in hand. Shout out to Nike, you guys, you did this one right. I know some Air Force One aficionados, they complain about the shape a lot, but I think these ones are okay. They don't look too weird on the toe box. It's just perfect because it's not overdone. They didn't put snakeskin everywhere. They kind of kept it very minimal. Also, they come with some socks. I probably won't wear the socks with them at the same time because the brown kind of doesn't match. That's a nice touch. So shout out to Nike for the free pair of socks. The Ivory Snakes, man. They brought them back to life. They brought them back. So let's go ahead and try these on. So that was our signature on-foot look. For those of you who might not have been caught up with our last few recent videos, we introduced our new shoot your shot rating system, which pretty much just breaks down the shoe into 3 categories: comfort, style, price. We're gonna go ahead and rate these right now with the Shoot Your Shot TV rating system. As far as comfort goes, we'll go ahead and give these a 5 out of 5 because no, Air Force Ones aren't the most comfortable shoe. But when you buy an Air Force One, you already know what you're getting if you already had an Air Force One in the past. Air Force Ones, they're not the most comfortable, but they'll do the job. It's a classic. They're gonna keep putting out Air Force Ones. Sometimes they do different midsoles, they do different fly knit uppers, but I like to stick to the classics. Leather on rubber. As far as style goes, no brainer. 5 out of 5. A shoe that I've been drooling over for 5-7 years. Finally came back out. You can pretty much just pair this with anything that you would wear regular white on white Air Force Ones with, you could wear these with. It's so minimal, but it's hitting at the same time. It's fire at the same time, and it's gonna turn some heads. People are like, oh, what are those? And it's the Ivory Snakes. Like, Ivory Snake, Air Force One. 5 out of 5 as far as style. As far as price point goes, they're $160 plus tax. I'll go ahead and give that 5 out of 5 because I was this close to paying some Japanese dude $500 for a used pair from 1996, and I got a brand new pair for a fraction of the price, and it came with some socks. So I didn't think the Japanese guy was gonna give me some socks, but nah, shout out to all the Japanese resellers. They got a bunch of crazy heat that you might have forgotten about, so make sure you kind of search for them on the IGs. 5 out of 5 for price, 5 out of 5 for all that. That's gonna bring us to an overall 15 out of 15. That's a perfect shoe right there. Just as a little bonus round, brought some of my other favorites. We got the very simple, very minimalistic 07 black on black Air Force One with the white swoosh and the white hit on the back. I know black on black Air Force Ones get frowned upon because people think you only buy those to commit crimes, but nah, with these ones right here, you're good because this is just a perfect shoe for winter, summer. You can rock it with denim, you can rock it with shorts. Very simple, and it just looks like a classic OG Nike that you saw in the 90s, you saw in the early 2000s. I also got the Air Force One Hong Kong, and this was a shoe I picked up maybe last year, a couple years ago. I remember when these released back in the early 2000s. These were an Asia exclusive. When they released them again, they were slept on. Got them on sale for like 54 bucks. Also got these for like 60 bucks, so I'm trying to just get steals here and there. But anyways, the Hong Kongs, fire. We never got a chance to review them for you guys, but just wanted to show you guys that these are like my top 3 Air Force Ones that I own, along with the co.jps as a close runner-up. I just think mine are kind of beat. So again, thank you Nike for bringing these back out. I definitely don't recommend wearing selvage denim, raw denim with these because the blue denim dye is gonna bleed all over the upper of the shoe and then your shoe's ruined. So don't do that. You could pretty much wear them with anything except for raw denim. That's our episode for today. The Ivory Snakes. I want to just say shout out to all you guys for rocking with us. Thank you for checking out the episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends about the channel. We trying to grow this thing. Shoot Your Shot Records, Shoot Your Shot TV, Ivory Snakes. We got them, dog. We got them. It's a win. It's a win. It's a win. We're gonna eat this win, Jameis Winston style. No, we're not. We're not doing that. But hey, Shoot Your Shot TV. We out, man. I had too much boba. I'm kind of hyper right now. But hey, you want to eat these W's, dog? No, I'm just playing. We out, dog. Shoot Your Shot TV. Hey.